Hi and welcome to Cars and Coffee Stories. We are in San Clemente, California, and next to me is Dana. How's it going?
Good, how you doing, bud? So this is a 2015 Lexus RCF. I love this car. There was another car I was going to choose, was the GTR. There's so many GTRs out there, it's hard to compete in the show industry. So I ventured onto the RCF, and I've always been a big fan of wide body cars, and I decided to go with the Pandem kit. It's the most aggressive, box flare, fits perfect lines of the car, and it's what I love.
Okay. So for people who don't know, what exactly is a Pandem kit and who designed the car?
So the Pandem kit was designed by Miura-san in Japan. He's the inventor of Pandem and Rocket Bunny. You know, you have your box, you have your flare, your front flare, your side skirts, your box flare, your diffuser in the back, which is over here. You have your back diffuser, the spoiler, and the front lip.
Where came the idea from? You said, okay, I want to do it now. What was the initial to do it?
The whole initial thing was to do it was, I met up with Jon Sibal. He's like your wide body god, you know. He designs wide bodies for everybody out there, does renderings for everybody out there, and I teamed up with him, and he asked me, hey, would you be interested in doing SEMA? And I was like, dude, that's like a dream come true, you know, like a bucket list, you know, kind of item. And he's like, okay, let's team up and let's build this car. So we reached out to Pandem. Pandem, you know, we're gonna do SEMA. Oh, you too.
Take care.
We're gonna do SEMA, and we did the kit, you know. And then with the kit came along with everything else. We teamed up with Avery Dennison, and we did the Color Flow Lightning Ridge, which I think accents the car beautifully. It changes 7 different colors with the sunlight. Right now you're looking at the green, blue, and purple. I know if you go over to the other side of the car and look at it, it turns like gold, orange, bronze.
Crazy.
So we did that, and then we teamed up with Work Wheels. I was very lucky and honored for them to team up with me, because this wheel is on the car right now. It's a one-of-one wheel. That's the first one we made. This is the CR3 piece. I was the first one to rock it in the US. I got it in October. It didn't come on the market to the US till March of this year. So I kind of had bragging rights for a few months,
Okay.
you know. Like I said, I teamed up with Jon before, you know, we became friends and stuff like that. He was waiting to see if I chose a GTR or if I chose an RC. And when I chose the RC, he was kind of stoked, you know. He's like, dude, you know, with the GTR, there's so many GTRs out there, and to compete with those GTRs is like crazy. So he's like, I'm glad you went with the RC because we can kind of make it a one-off, you know. So, and that's what we did. Like, this is really legitimately the only Pandem RC in the US.
Wow.
Full kit.
This is definitely not the original riding height, right?
No, this is not. This is only for looks, for show. The cool thing is it's on Air Runner. When I drive, it's, you know, like 2-3 inches above the wheel, just to protect my investment.
How do people react on the road when they see you?
Man, it's like scary, to be honest with you, because I'll be on the freeway and I'll look over and people are like videotaping me and not even driving, and it's like, dude, you guys are gonna get in an accident, you know, and stuff like that. And I get, you know, people see me on the road, they video me, they take pictures, they send it to me on Instagram. Like yesterday I was over in San Diego doing a photo shoot, and I was hanging out with my buddy, and we went to Cane's. And my buddy, we like to embarrass each other and stuff like that, and he tries to be like, oh my God, this is SoCal Dana. And he goes up to this kid, he's like 18, 19 years old. He goes up to him and he's like, do you know who this guy is? And the guy literally called me by my first and last name, dude. I was like, oh my God, that's a true fan right there, you know? And it was cool. I even I'm like, hey, you want a picture? And he's like, yeah. So we took a picture together and stuff like that, but it was pretty cool.
How is it to drive? How's the feeling? Is it like totally different? I mean, you have this massive tires and the body kit.
It's It's different. It's different, like parking and stuff like that, like backing in and stuff like that. When it was stock, it's like super easy. You just like whip it in. But now that you're wide body, it's a total of like 7 inches wider than normal. So it's like when you back in, you're pretty tight and you're worried about other cars hitting you and stuff like that. But driving wise, it handles so much better, like just stout, because the back wheel, I'm running a 325 and a 275 in the front, so it's wide.
The day when this was finished, how was it feeling? What did you expect from the car?
It's everything I expected, more of a dream that came true. You know, I tell people, like, you can achieve, you know, you set a goal, you can achieve it. And that's what I've done. You know, I do photo shoots and I look back at my car when the car's getting videoed or shot, and I'm just like in disbelief, like, oh my God, this is my car. Like, you know, and the way it was put together and the partners that helped me put it together, we did it so right. Everything is so perfect. The car flows from front to back. Like, I'll show you, I can show you right now, like, like the engine bay, we decided to go all carbon fiber, cover everything, you know, so it's a beautiful sight to look at, you know.
Is it a finished project, or you say, oh, I have to change this, I have to adjust this?
Well, I have some plans. I'm looking to do SEMA this year in October, November, and we have plans. The wrap is going to come off, and we have something new. I think it's going to be very special. It's going to be real hot again. We're going to make the car hot again for 2019 now. So we're going to make it hot.
You only go for shows, right? You don't drive it just for fun, is it?
I drive it so it's not a daily driver whatsoever. I drive it like in my spare time, on the weekends. We do, you know, Cars and Coffee here, Cars and Coffee in Huntington Beach, everywhere else where there's Cars and Coffee. We make a run just to kind of like show the car, because people, they see it on Instagram. They want to see it in person, you know. So I want to get out there and let them see it. So this year I've been doing all the shows just to make my name. Next year it's going to be kind of picky and choosy, you know. My best experience was making it to SEMA. That was a bucket list item. I just didn't make it to SEMA. I teamed up with Toyo, and they treated me like a rock star. I mean, I was center row. We debuted the work wheels CR3 piece and also the Pandem kit. And it was, like I said, it was a dream come true.
All right, thank you so much, Dana.
No, thank you. I appreciate it.